Being around John Jones it's different because we had such a bad history. But the reality is, I'm done fighting now, and it's like that part of it's gone, so it's not nearly as nasty. But I think that we've done a good job of being professional as much as we can. Obviously, we argue a lot, but that's just the status of our relationship. But I think that we've gotten to a point in our lives where we can be in the same area without trying to fight each other.
So in your recent interview, you were missing your old days with Cain Velasquez, Khabib, and all the guys, your OG guys. So I just wonder, would you like to gather all these guys and train together?
You know, recently I spoke about the time, right? Like missing the time with Khabib and Cain and Luke and Islam and Josh Thompson, Fitch. We had a great group of guys in the gym. And people always ask me, do you miss fighting? I don't miss fighting. I miss the time spent with my brothers. And the other day, I'm in Thailand and I go into a restaurant and I run into Zubaira Tukhugov. Just randomly run into Zuba. And him and I started talking. And, you know, we're both gray now a little bit. We're older, both coaching teams. And he had the same thought. He goes, it's just the time, you know. And I love those guys so much. And we all are so close. It feels like we've known each other forever. But I've only known Cain Velasquez now 13 years, 14 years. I knew Khabib for 7, and I only trained with Zuba for 5. We were consistently in each other's lives for only 5 to 7 years. But it feels like I've known those guys my whole life. And the relationships mean the world to me.
So any updates on Cain Velasquez situation?
Cain Velasquez, they changed his parole date. His first parole hearing is in February of 2026. So keep your fingers crossed, pray for the champ, and hope that he gets out. Because the reality is he's no danger to society, right? He's when he was home, he was just helping the next generation of AKA athletes.
So you told Red Corner MMA that you would love to, to let go to Dagestan, your son and your students.
Yes.
Have you discussed this one with Islam or Khabib?
So right now, the plan would be to go in the summer if we're able to get there. Those guys generally will come before somebody fights. Umar's fighting in January. I'd imagine they're going to come before. I would like to get my kid around them to train some. My son's at home right now this year, homeschool. So it'd be great to get him out there for a week or two with some of his teammates to train with those guys and see what it takes to become champion. Because it's no secret, right? These guys are working their asses off and it shows. You got a coach that cares in Khabib that loves his guys, and you got athletes that are willing to listen. I think that's that's a recipe for success.
So Islam Makhachev told us that the Kamaru Usman is the toughest challenge at welterweight. Do you agree with Islam? Because the other prospects haven't proven themselves.
So if you're looking at resume, right, and what Usman's done in his career, he's one of the greatest welterweights of all time. I think also for people that are trying to dismiss Kamaru, because people are trying to dismiss Kamaru as a threat, remember how he fought Hamzat, right? Hamzat has destroyed just about everybody. Kamaru Usman fought him tough and won the 3rd round, and if it was a 5-round fight, many felt Kamaru Usman had the opportunity to beat him. That was up a weight class. So while people are trying to write Kamaru off, I wouldn't be so quick to say that he is no challenge to Islam because of his wrestling pedigree, because of his championship pedigree. I agree with Islam. Kamaru Usman is a very difficult challenge for him.
In the last few years, we see that MMA fighters are more competing in grappling matches.
Yep.
For you, if there's the right offer, would you like to grapple with somebody?
Grappling? I don't know so much. Wrestling? Yeah, I'll wrestle John Jones. Yeah, they can give me and John Jones a wrestling match. Whoever wants to pay for that, yeah, tell us. We'll wrestle me and John Jones. Freestyle wrestling. Me and John Jones, 2-3 minute periods. It won't take that long though.
How do you visualize that matchup?
It would be a wipeout.
Okay, speaking of grappling, we see that Arman Tsarukyan is so active in grappling, you know?
Listen, man, this guy might just be the best lightweight in the world. Since Islam's gone, he's really good, man. He's big, he's strong, he's physical. The champion, Ilia Topuria, is tremendous. I think Ilia and Arman are the 2 best guys in the world. I think they need a fight at some point because I think Paddy Pimblett is awesome. Justin Gaethje's awesome. Arman and Ilia seem to have something, and not only something in terms of skill, but between the two that we could build a great fight around, right? So yeah, I think Arman's fantastic, though, man. He's good. He looked great against Dan Hooker, too.
In your opinion, why UFC is not giving Arman a title fight?
I don't know. I don't know why Arman's not fighting for a title. I really don't. I've heard the reason because of what happened in Los Angeles. I thought that by weighing in as the backup fighter when Ilya fought Charles, and then by going and fighting Charles Oliveira or Dan Hooker, it would be okay. I don't know. I don't know what the conversations that they're having behind closed doors are, because they're telling him something that's making him okay with it, right? Because if he wasn't okay with it, he would be more loud about him not getting his opportunity. Yeah. So I kind of defer to, they know more than we do. And so we got to kind of accept it for what it is, because it seems like Arman is doing that too.
Thank you.